Throughout history, the Bible has been a profound source of wisdom and mystery, often interpreted in different ways depending on the context and beliefs of the time. One of the more recent and intriguing discussions surrounds the possibility of extraterrestrial life and whether the Bible, or even Jesus Christ himself, ever referenced beings beyond Earth. Although the Bible does not directly mention extraterrestrials, there are several passages that have led to speculation about whether Jesus might have had knowledge of life beyond this planet. In Jesus' time, the concept of other planets or civilizations was not a part of the common worldview. The people of the ancient world primarily saw the heavens as a place of spiritual significance rather than a physical universe filled with stars, planets, and potentially other forms of life. Despite this, many modern interpreters have looked at the Bible with new eyes, searching for hidden clues about the existence of extraterrestrials. One of the most commonly cited verses in these discussions comes from the Gospel of John, where Jesus says, "And I have other sheep that are not of this fold. I must bring them also, and they will listen to my voice." Traditionally, this passage is understood to refer to the inclusion of Gentiles in the early Christian faith, but some have speculated that other sheep could also be interpreted as a reference to beings from other planets or realms, beings that Jesus may have known existed but did not explicitly mention. His mission, in this speculative interpretation, could have extended beyond just humanity, potentially encompassing all life in the universe. Another significant passage comes from the book of Matthew, where Jesus says, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you." Some interpret this as Jesus referring to the many realms or dimensions within the universe, including worlds or places that are beyond human comprehension. The many mansions could symbolize the vastness of creation, which may include other inhabited planets or civilizations. This interpretation implies that Jesus had a broader view of the universe, far beyond just Earth, hinting at a creation filled with diversity and life. The Old Testament also contains stories that some interpret as possible encounters with extraterrestrial phenomena. In the book of Ezekiel, the prophet describes a vision of strange, wheel-like objects in the sky, often interpreted as a divine experience or angelic visitation. However, modern theorists suggest that Ezekiel may have been describing an advanced flying machine or spacecraft. While Jesus himself does not comment on this passage, his deep familiarity with Jewish scripture means he would have been aware of these stories, perhaps knowing more about their true meaning than was revealed to his followers. Additionally, the idea of angels in the Bible has often been linked to the possibility of extraterrestrials. Angels are depicted as beings from the heavens with powers and abilities far beyond those of humans. They descend to Earth with messages, perform miracles, and sometimes interact directly with people. Some modern interpretations suggest that angels could, in fact, be advanced extraterrestrial beings whose technology and abilities seem miraculous to the people of ancient times. Jesus, who spoke frequently of angels and interacted with them during his life, may have had knowledge of their true nature, yet chose to speak of them within the spiritual framework of his time. Moreover, Jesus' resurrection and ascension have also sparked questions among those who view biblical accounts through the lens of extraterrestrial life. His ability to rise from the dead and ascend into heaven could be seen as acts performed by a being with advanced knowledge or technology. The cloud that took Jesus into heaven after his resurrection has been compared to descriptions of UFO sightings throughout history. This idea, while speculative, adds to the broader conversation about whether Jesus' miracles were divine acts or could be explained by interactions with higher beings or technologies from other worlds. While the Bible is not a science fiction text, its language and symbolism allow for multiple layers of interpretation. When Jesus speaks of the end times, for example, he describes cosmic events where the stars will fall from the sky and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Traditionally understood as metaphors for divine judgment or the end of the world, these descriptions could also be interpreted as events involving extraterrestrial civilizations or cosmic forces that we are only beginning to understand. Jesus' references to the heavens and stars might have carried more weight than the ancient audience realized, pointing to realities beyond Earth. It is also important to consider that Jesus often spoke in parables and metaphors, conveying spiritual truths in ways that his listeners could understand. If he had knowledge of life beyond Earth, he may have chosen not to reveal it directly, knowing that it would be too far beyond the comprehension of his audience. Instead, he may have hinted at these larger truths through subtle references and parables that would only become clear in a later time as humanity's understanding of the universe expanded. The Bible as a whole leaves much to interpretation when it comes to the question of extraterrestrial life. Jesus' teachings about love, unity, and compassion, however, apply universally, and some believe that his message would resonate with any form of intelligent life, human or otherwise. Whether or not Jesus specifically referred to extraterrestrial beings, his mission on Earth may have been part of a larger cosmic plan, one that includes the possibility of life on other planets. As humanity continues to explore the cosmos, searching for signs of life beyond Earth, the teachings of Jesus may take on new dimensions. His references to other sheep and many mansions could be seen as guiding humanity toward a broader understanding of creation, one that embraces the possibility of other civilizations in the universe. Whether Jesus spoke directly about extraterrestrials or not, his message remains one of hope, inclusion, and love for all beings, no matter where they are from. In conclusion, while there is no definitive evidence that Jesus spoke explicitly about extraterrestrials, the Bible contains passages that leave room for speculation and interpretation. The teachings of Jesus, when viewed through the lens of modern understanding, suggest that he may have had a broader awareness of the universe, one that included life beyond Earth. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, the words of Jesus may provide spiritual insight into the greater questions of existence, guiding us as we seek to understand our place in the vastness of creation. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, we would love your support. Please subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and give us a thumbs up. Your engagement fuels our passion and helps us bring you more fascinating content. We appreciate every one of you. See you in the next video.